Getting to be in the nation's capital had its own weight in itself, I think, especially for me, being in such an important place and getting to represent an organization. It felt like, man, really, should I be here? You know, it was a really big deal to me. My name is Sidney Stiers, and I'm the Illinois FFA state reporter. When we went out to DC, there were some section presidents that had never been to DC before. So there's automatically that impact that it has on them, getting to be in our state, in our nation's capital, and see all the monuments and very historical sites that you really only see in pictures online from Illinois. But I also think that it had a really big impact on all of the staff there, whether that be legislators or staffers. It was really interesting to see how quickly they recognized the emblem on our jackets, how quickly they recognized our values as an organization. It was kind of imperative that I would be an FFA. My mom was, and some of my family was, a lot of my cousins were, and so it was kind of like a natural step for me. But I guess the cold start really was when my ag teacher in 7th grade told me, I need a person for the code of conduct team, can you do it? And I was like, sure, I'll take the easy part. And so I took the place of secretary because they had the shortest lines in the whole opening ceremonies. Little did I know that contest would actually get me hooked. So something that I was just doing because my advisor needed a person ended up being something that I really liked. It gave me a really good network. I really got to know some people in FFA and got to find my friend group. So that's also what made me stick. I think that there's lots of advisors out there who push really hard, or it just takes a little bit of a nudge to get students involved, and then FFA kind of covers the rest itself. I think it's no secret that FFA is one of the best student-led organizations as far as the opportunities that it presents year-round. I think that when we bring the future of agriculture to these events, it impacts Illinois corn growers, it impacts Illinois agriculture and Illinois farming families, it impacts all of the world in its food production, because we're getting our students a better experience to be more well-informed for farming, for other agricultural pursuits. We're talking about policy, which is a part of all of those. It impacts everybody. And so I think that because farming is such a diverse occupation, it's really important that we get them introduced to this early on and even spark interest in careers in ag policy as well. So it has a really big impact on the student as well as the organizations that these students are feeding into.